Hi, this is Ginger from My Sister Scrapper. Today I have a project to share with you. This project was created for the ButterBee Scraps Artistic Treasures. This is a design team project for them. What I used was the Graphic 45 8x8 Rare Oddities paper collection, and this paper is divine, and I think I say that about all their papers, but this one really is. As you can see, I used the whole entire 8x8 paper pad. I also used the chipboard 2, the pockets and tags, and almost all of the 6x6 coordinating patterns and solids. I'm really excited to share my project with you today. It's a little bit different mini album than I've created in the past. I'm going to tell you the dimensions of the cover. It measures 6 by 8.5, and then the spine should be 2.5 inch spine. So on the front cover, again, this is for ButterBee Scraps Artistic Treasures. I've got some of her metal corners right here. This is a new fabulous little leaf style. It's got 3 leaves that are all attached together. And then this is that fabulous bee that I love. And then these are some of the mini gears. And then this is a cute little owl, and it's part of a charm pack it's a Halloween charm pack. And I'll have a list of all the items that I used in the description box of this video. So on the front cover, I used one of the cut-aparts here, the 4x6 cut-aparts. I put it on some dimensional foam tape and backed it with some of the green paper here from the patterns and solids. And I fussy cut this frame out because I wanted something around the edge, but I wanted to use this cute border punch right here. So I did kind of piece a little bit of it together here, and then this flower is from Prima. And then on the spine, I used one of her eyelets from her store. And then I used this ball chain, is also from her store. And then I used one of the chipboard pieces with one of her eyelets inside. This is charmed, I'm sure. Love this little book paper. Because I used the 8x8 and my covers were a little bit bigger, I did add some border strips. So that's why you'll see the border strip here at the top with the ruler paper. And that's from the 6x6. And on the back, again, I used the ruler paper, just continued it over here. And then that's the decorative edge punch from Martha Stewart. It says Rare Oddities. And again, I fussy cut the title out here. So you open it up. And what I did for the pages, I decided to do something different. I used my envelope punch board and created my own little faux file folders like this. So I'd never done a file folder mini album, and I really didn't want to buy file folders, and I know you can use your envelope punch board. So that's what I did to create these little file folders, mini file folders here. So on the front cover, again, I used one of the 4x6 cut-aparts to create a pocket. This is one of the chipboard elements. I inked around all of my edges with Tim Holtz Distress ink in black soot. Again, I made some 4x6 photo mats, and they're covered on the front and the back, and these are from the 6x6 paper collection. And then I had some cut-aparts left, so I just made a little booklet here. This is from the 8x8 paper pad. It says, "You are a rare oddity." And then these are some of the 6x6 papers on the inside. And then there's the back. So that just goes in here. And on the first page file folder, they're all pretty much the same. I've got, actually I have 6 file folders, so you do have a lot of real estate for photos in here, because I was going to put little hinges inside here to make these file folders pockets, but then I decided to make a smaller pocket on the outside and just left these open. So I used one of her metal filigrees right here on the front pocket, and I layered one of the chipboard elements on top. Inside is one of the pockets and tags. It's a cute little envelope. And then I went ahead and made another little small booklet with some more of the cut-aparts from the 8x8 paper collection. I did use the cut-aparts from the 12x12 papers as well. I love this lavender print on the back. So here's the first file folder. You open it up like this, and then there's a place for some journaling here and a little photo mat here. And I did die cut this photo mat out with a little metal die from My Creative Time from Emma's shop. And this is the 3x4 stitched journal card. And then over here, I used my Stampin' Up! Thinlit gift bag die and created this little black bag because I like the little zigzag edge at the top, and then I created a tag to put inside. And then this is one of the cut-aparts from the 12x12 paper collection. And I just glued the paper, the little mini gift bag, treat bag down. And on the next page, I used the Tim Holtz Biggs, it's a bottle die, and I hadn't used it in a long time, and I thought, oh, I'm going to use that on this album. So I covered some chipboard with some of the design paper, and then I just decorated it here. And this is another chipboard piece, and I added some jute twine around the bottle edge and then inked around it with black soot, put it on some conventional foam tape, and then again I die cut one of the 3x4 journal spots for a photo mat, and then this is from the Pockets and Tags, this Ghostly Greetings. So that's the first file folder. On the second one, again, I have another metal filigree, and then I also have one of the chipboard elements, and these are the large, this one's the large cut apart here. Same with this one. And then here is the second file folder. Love this paper. On the inside of this file folder, I added another one of her metal filigrees along this little border strip here, and again another photo mat that I used the 3x4 journal die with. And then this is from the Pockets and Tags, and I did just glue it down on the edge. Over here again, I added another one of these. These are new. I just got these from her store, and these are little gold filigrees. I thought they were really pretty. And then this little belly band is open right here, so you can slide the photo underneath on both of these photo mats, and then I just glued this little piece down here. Over on the back of this one, again, I have another one of her metal filigrees with a chipboard element and a little border strip here, and then this is one of the 4x6 cut aparts from the 12x12 paper collection. There is a magnet closure in here, and this one flips up like this, and it says Rare Oddity, and then I have another piece of the design paper that I fussy cut out, as well as another 3x4 journal spot from the 12x12 paper collection. Over here I added one of these large metal metal pansies. I think it's a pansy. I'm not a really good flower person, but I think that's what it is. And I thought that was really pretty, so I put one of her little, she's got some little crystal charms. I just cut the little loop off the top and used some glossy accents to put that in the center. And I layered on top of one of her large filigrees here, another strip of the paper here. This is from the 6x6, and I just cut it in half and spread it out. And then I have some 3x4 cut aparts from the 12x12 paper collection right there. And over here, again, I have another photo mat that I created with that same journal die. Again, another little cut apart from the 8x8 paper collection, as well as these two. I left these two attached and just put them side by side. And again, another one's little gold filigrees and a place for a photo right here. And on the back of this one, again, I used that bottle die, and I layered on top one of the little chipboard elements from this is the chipboard 2. And then this cute little spider and a spider web is another charm from that same Halloween charm pack from ButterBee Scraps from her shop. I layered some of the design paper here, some of the border strips, and there's a magnet here. So this flips up like this. You can put a photo there, and this will fit a 4x6 photo, as well as a photo in the middle and one at the bottom. So that just closes like that. Over here I have another chipboard element that says Ghostly Greetings, some more cut aparts from the 12x12, and again I used the smaller ones from the 8x8 and made a little booklet here. I'm kind of liking this little border punch. It wasn't mine, it was my sister's. I was over there scrapping with her and I borrowed it. So I thought it turned out really cute with this paper. Love the owl paper right here. You flip it over, and on the inside of this file folder, again, I have another photo mat here. This is an element from the Pockets and Tags, and another 3x4 journal spot right here. Over here I added two little photo mats, and then I fussy cut the number 31 out of one of the 6x6 papers as well, and layered it here with, made a little banner on the end. And on the back side I used one of the chipboard elements and put it on the top, and I did add an eyelet in the front. Again, this is another one of those Prima flowers, and then one of those fabulous leaves from her store. This is one of the Pockets and Tags, and I do have two little tags inside here, and I added a border strip here just to break up some of the purple paper. Super cute. Over here, this little owl is another little Tim Holtz die. It's a small little mover and shaper. It's the owl and the moon, and I used a little owl piece. And what I did here is I put some of the design paper behind the opening of the nose and the eyes. I used orange for the nose and then green, and then I filled it in with some glossy accents. And I just covered my chipboard with some of the design paper from the 6x6 paper pad. Again, another little pocket and tag right here. And again, I made another little booklet here. Love the cute little skeleton. This is from the 8x8 paper collection. And it opens like this, the green, or the purple and the green, and purple in the back. And on the inside of this one, I just left this paper plain because I just love the border strip with all the bottles lined up and the ruler and the butterflies on the top, so I left that one the same. Over here I have some tiny little craft envelopes I had in my stash, and I just folded the flaps in and lined them on the inside with this strip of black paper, and then I matted them with some black paper and some design paper as well from the 6x6, and made it a little pocket for these 3x4 cut aparts from the 12x12 paper collection. And here's this one. And then I did add a couple of metal filigrees on top in the center here. I love the plaid paper here as well. On the back of this page, again, I have another chipboard element here, and this is the large 4x6 cut apart, and those are those little crystal charms, and I just, again, cut the little loops off and put them inside the little skull's eyes. And you flip it up, and I may have a photo mat here with the 3x4 journal card, and I left the book paper alone because I love the book paper. It's my favorite. And over here on this one, I have another one of the Prima flowers, and again, another one of those fabulous metal leaves, and there's actually 3 of them attached together. I love those. I think those are my new favorite leaves now. Another pocket and tag right here. And again, another 3x4 cut apart from the 12x12 collection. And on the back side here, I just added a couple of photo mats and used my little Stampin' Up! Banner punch to punch out these little banners here, and added them to the photo mats here. I had to keep the insides pretty flat because there's no gusset in there. That's just the inside of the page that would normally be a pocket. Over here again, another 3x4 photo mat, a strip of the border paper here, and then another cut apart from the 8x8 paper collection, as well as one of the pockets and tags. And on the back page here, again, I used that same bottle die from Tim Holtz and cut it out with some medium weight chipboard, layered one of the little pockets and tags labels on it right here, and then this is another little piece from that same die. And this is one of the pockets and tags, and I just glued it down at the top so you can slide a photo under there, or it can be a tuck spot for some tags or something else. And on the back inside cover, again, I have one of her photo corners right here. I used one of the 4x6 cut aparts to make another pocket. And I have some more little booklets that I stuck inside here. These are with 3x4s, and this I left in black on one side for photos. And then these are from the 6x6 paper collection. And there's the back. And on this one, again, I have one of her metal filigrees right here. And then 2 journal spots right there. And I put design paper on the back. And over here, I added one of these fabulous large metal butterflies from her store. I just glued it down with glossy accents on the bottom and along this one side, and used it as a little tuck spot for some of the smaller tags from the 8x8 paper collection. It's just a piece of the paper I cut out. And that is the back. So there you go, everybody. That's my design team project for ButterBee Scraps Artistic Treasures using the Graphic 45 fabulous Rare Oddities paper collection. There you have it. Thanks for watching. Bye.